Hello, hola. Welcome to Grammy SuSu's Storytime, coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have a great story to read to you today. I hope you like it as much as I do. Hi, thanks for coming today. There are not a lot of pirates where I live in New Mexico, and where a lot of you live too. Mostly because their big ships need big water, like an ocean. Sometimes I might meet a small pirate or two on Halloween. Pirates seem to like candy as much as they do gold coins. Maybe you don't know a lot of pirate talk yet, but I bet lots of you know the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Today's story is full of strange pirate talk, but it's a very familiar story to many of you. I think you'll understand it. And if you like the story, and ask someone if you can get it from the library, at the back of the book, it will tell you what all the pirate talk means, just in case you want to be a pirate. So, today's story is called Goldenlocks and the Three Pirates. And this story is written by April Jones Prince, and Stephen Salerno did all the drawings for it. Once upon a seaworthy sloop, there lived three pirates. The big one was the pilfering Papa Pirate. Arg! The medium-sized one was the menacing Mama Pirate. Aye! And the small one was the bonny baby pirate in training. Ahoy! Now, Mama was cunning with a cutlass. This is a cutlass. But puzzled by pots and pans. She was clever with a cannon, but not so helpful with a hammer and nails. And her sewing, well, it was atrocious. But one morning, Mama was so terribly tired of hardtack, which are very, very dry biscuits, she decided to make gruel for breakfast. Gruel is like oatmeal times 1,000 times worse. Flaming blazes, she cried as the cooking fire flared in the galley. Blobs of burnt gruel boiled over the edge of her pot. Mama, could we hire a cook? Baby asked. We don't need no stinking crew, Mama barked, slopping the rest of the gruel into bowls with a glare as cold as an Arctic breeze. Aye, Papa agreed. Heave-ho! We'll row the dinghy ashore for fresh water while the gruel cooks. And off they set. As it happened, a handy but lonesome lass named Goldenlocks was out for a row in that same craggy harbor. She caught a whiff of Mama's gruel and was drawn to the scent like a pirate to treasure. Goldenlocks followed her nose to the larger boat, hauled her anchor on board, and clambered on to the creaky ship. Hello, Goldenlocks called. Anyone here? Silence. Goldenlocks sighed. I was hoping for some company, but her eyes brightened as she spied the 3 bowls of gruel. She was hungry. There's the breakfast I smelled. I'm sure the good sailors who man this ship won't mind if I have a taste. She popped a spoonful from the big bowl into her gob. Yikes! It's hot as cannon fire, she sputtered. And nasty, too. Then Goldenlocks tried the gruel in the medium-sized bowl. Yeah, this one's cold as cave moss and tastes no better. Finally, she sampled the gruel in the small bowl. It needs something. She grabbed a tin of nutmeg and added a pinch to the bowl before tasting it again. Yes, to a T, just right. And most of the mess was down the hatch in an instant. Her belly now full, Goldenlocks scanned her surroundings. Never having been on a real sloop before, she was, of course, wildly curious. She ventured below decks, where she found 3 stools. I'm sure the fine owners of this ship won't mind if I rest for a moment, she said, settling herself on the largest stool. Yikes! It's hard as a turtle shell. Then she tried the medium-sized stool. Yeesh! It's soft as chicken feathers. That won't do. Finally, she sat down on the small stool. Yes, to a T, just right. But things were shipshape for only an instant before the shaky stool smashed to smithereens. Ouch, said Goldenlocks, rubbing her rump. Someone ought to fix that. Finding a mallet, nails, wood, and some tar, Goldenlocks set to work. Soon the stool was sturdy as a sea chest. Next, Goldenlocks scurried starboard, where she found 3 hammocks. Surely the kind seamen who sleep here won't mind if I take a nap after all that hammering, she said, climbing into the largest one. Yikes! This hammock is tight as a stopper knot. Then she tried the medium-sized hammock. Yeesh! This one's loose as hand-me-down breeches. Finally, Goldenlocks turned to the small hammock, torn and lying on the deck like a fallen vine. Yowza! Everything needs patching around here. With a nearby needle and thread, she sewed and stitched, and the canvas was nifty in no time. She rigged the ropes and rehung the hammock. At last, Goldenlocks tumbled into the small bed. Yes, to a T, just right. She was fast asleep before you could say shut-eye. Now, you may have nearly forgotten about those 3 menacing pirates. If you climbed the ratlines to the crow's nest, this is the crow's nest way up high, you'd see that they are just now rowing back home for their morning gruel. Papa, Mama, and Bonnie Baby hoisted themselves onto the main deck and headed straight for their breakfast. Shiver me timbers, someone's been eating me gruel, Papa boomed. And someone's been eating me gruel too, Mama howled. Somebody's been eating my gruel too, Baby piped up. And most of it's in their stomach quarters. Mama leaned closer, sniffed, and stuck her finger into Baby's bowl for a taste. This has been doctored with something better than bilge water, she mumbled. I should have thought of that. That's right good plunder. Let's find the filthy scallywag who's breached our bow, Papa thundered. He stomped below decks, followed closely by Mama and Baby. The rogue's nearby, Papa pressed. Me tattoo is tingling. Papa followed the prickly sensation, slinking toward the sleeping quarters. Shiver me timbers! Someone's been sleeping in me hammock, Papa bellowed. Aye, someone's been sleeping in me hammock too, Mama cried. Someone's been sleeping in me hammock as well, Baby shrieked with delight. And they strung it back up, all good and cozy like. Mama scowled. I would have got to that, she muttered. But why is me bed bulging like a bag of gold bullion? Baby asked. At that moment, Goldenlocks' eyes snapped open to find the three scoundrels sizing her up. Did you mend me bed? Baby asked. Did you sort his stool? Papa demanded. Did you soup me gruel? Mama questioned. How dare ye? Well, yes, Goldenlocks stammered. Everything's a bit ragged around here, you know. Someone had to fix things. She sat up, gathering a better view of her visitors. Goldenlocks gasped. Are you pirates? Where's your crew? We don't need no stinking, Papa began. But a glimmer grew in Mama's eyes. Say, lassie, she interrupted him, you're handy to a T. Our family could do with a gal like you. How's about turning pirate? Once upon a seaworthy sloop, there lived 4 pirates. So you'll have to decide better. What do you like better, Goldilocks and the 3 bears, or maybe Goldenlocks and the 4 pirates? Thanks for coming today. I hope you liked the story.